always played an integral role in various aspects of the world. This would include politics, science, literature, or even the traditional role of mother and wife. The United Nations Sustainable Development broadly defined calls for current generations to approach growth of wealth in such a way that does not contribute to the destruction of human life. It is also clear that the Sustainable Development Programs sets limits on the emerging countries. Contradicting these limits are the first world countries, who pollute our planet, and this pollution has led to catastrophic damage, so much so that there is a hole in the ozone layer. This is the problem facing all mankind. Indian women are the forefront not only in the battle to save the planet, but also involved in a host of initiatives from education to economics and to make a meaningful contribution that will serve an inspiration to women and other nationalities. Indian women scientists have been battling for cleaner air. There are more than 3 billion people, a substantial number from India, who burn traditional biomass fuel, example wood, dung, crop residuals, and coal indoors for cooking and heating. The World Health Organization, WHO, has designated this issue as one of the 4 most critical global environmental problems. WHO estimates that 1.6 million people, particularly women and children, die prematurely each year from being exposed to elevated levels of indoor smoke and home cooking and eating practices. These practices are also associated with the adverse pregnancy outcomes, examples stillbirth and low-weight babies that may increase 2 to 6 times a young child's risk of a serious respiratory infection. There are many projects. Earlier this year, Prasida Kunum, Chief Executive Officer of Sanitha Finance, was honored with an Indian Women Achievers Award for her role in providing the economic and health service to disadvantaged women. Prisa Kuman received the award at the ceremony in Mumbai 2 weeks ago, organized by the FICC Ladies Organization, the Indian Chamber of Commerce. The event recognized women for the variety of fields of work. This now brings me to my point. Our organization, GOPIO, has just launched, and I believe that we need to get involved to open doors for many women, including rural women in the emerging world, to adopt a lifestyle which does not hurt Mother Earth, and in the process to earn an income to supplement their family budget. There are women in the Malaysian forest who are harvesting cotton from plant life and contributing to the textile industry. They even use natural colors to dye their threads. In India, women are making a living out of developing business involving incense sticks. However, their livelihoods of these women and families are threatened by major companies who dump their chemical waste into rivers, streams, and seas. It becomes a bit complicated when the big city corporate women enter the scene. These women often do not support rural initiatives. These corporate women are focused on profit, regardless of the cost of Mother Earth. We need to strike a happy balance between profit and our world. There will be no need for greedy behavior if there's an harmonious balance is reached. Should the balance not be reached, we run the risk of being extinct very soon. An example of such extinction is the gorgeous and magnificent Indian tiger, which is now endangered due to man's greed. As we gather here, I believe that we need to choose a committee who will investigate on how best we at GOPIO can take our contribution of sustainable development even further. May I suggest that this committee set up a desk who would coordinate information of Indian women working in this field. It will require dedication and it will be time-consuming, but I believe the results we get will enable us to make a contribution, no matter how small, to save our world. May I further add, in time we should have a glittering dinner to honor the women, especially those doing service in preserving Mother Earth and at the same time developing their respective economies. I believe I can say without fear that many delegates present here share my view that we do not need to hurt our nature while trying to make a living. The leading governments have not yet heeded the plea for those already raising the alarm bells, but I believe we, as GOPIO, have a role here. Our actions will serve as beacons and hope to pursue the wholesome living of generations to come. Today, right here in London, one of the oldest surviving capitals in the world, we meet to look and examine the role of Indian women. This is not an exercise. This is not a game. We are here on a serious business to enhance and take the role of women in industry further. I thank you.